Okay. I think we're rolling. So I do apologize. The game capture is not capturing the game, which is annoying. It's set to specific window and the my emulator, but it won't run it. So I'm just going to have to run it using the display capture, which is annoying, but it's whatever. But I have the game running, and I'll do a timer in just a second. So hopefully it's capturing the audio. Let me see if my controller's working. There we go. Wow, that's like loud in my head. Where is that? Not so loud in my head now. Alright, so I'll hit... Come on now. Super Metroid's one of my favorite games of all time. So, I guess I will clear this guy. So I'll clear a data. Let's clear this one. So when should the speedrun start? Should it start at the title, or should it start at the because I'm not officially playing at the title screen. So I'll just go ahead and start game. Always loved Super Metroid. I remember the first time playing it, it was a mixture of excitement and like I was so excited to play it that I was sick. Not like right now where I genuinely am sick, but I was so excited that I was sick, which was funny. I think I was in like 7th grade. And I'd played the other ones on. I played a little bit of the first one, and I played Metroid 2 on Game Boy. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna pull up chat on my phone in the event that I get peeps who want to chat. Normally I have my other screen here, but I don't have it. Alright. So I am in my own chat watching myself. That's funny. I'll even say hello. I said hi to myself. Sirius station is under attack. I don't have official like software for this. I'm just using OBS and a count up timer, so we'll see how that goes. You know, that way there's no splices or whatever. Not like I need the splice. Okay, so that's gonna run, and I'm gonna go ahead and get my tools. Let me go to my scripts here. Yeah, that one. And that's correct. And then I will start it now. I think starting now is good. Is my timer running? Yeah. So you'll see the timer overlay. I won't see it because I'm in here. The game that I've been working on with the Guardian game is there's a lot of Super Metroid and other Metroidvanias that I've played that I loved that I put into it. There's this. There's Castlevania Symphony of the Night. There's Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. There's a bunch of other games in it. Not a whole lot of Hollow Knight influence, honestly. I'm gonna do a video on it, but I really don't. So Hollow Knight is a beautiful game, but it is not, in my opinion, a great Metroidvania. It's a great game, but I don't think it does a good job at the Metroidvania genre. It's got great story, beautiful music, but at the end of the day, Metroidvanias are supposed to be filled with exploration and things to find. Hollow Knight is full of exploration, but it's not full of things to find. So you'll spend a half an hour walking down a corridor just to get there and it'd be a dead end, and there's nothing there. Nothing. If there is something there, it's not worth your time to go get it. It might be some geo, it might be a piece of lore, but it's not. Ah, come here, you. Oh no. Oh, my buttons are not doing well for me. There we go. I could have been faster. But yeah, you'll find geo and you'll find pieces of lore. You might find an interesting bug over there that you can kill. But there's and it's full of those dead ends. And I remember playing it the first time and being wowed by the artwork and the beauty of the game, and then after about an hour of walking down corridors that had nothing in them, I was like, this game sucks. Honestly. And no discredit to Team Cherry. They did a great job building the game. But as a lover of Metroidvanias, when you run down a corridor and you've done all the exploration that you can, and it's just a dead end, you go, huh, why did I go here? So you don't want to leave your player hanging. You want them to find something there. Metroid does a good job at this because almost at every nook and cranny there's either a door or a item pickup. It might be a superficial item pickup, but there was a reward for the effort to go there, and that's what Hollow Knight lacks on that side of things. And so yeah, I'm gonna do an official video at some point, but keeping that in mind as I'm making Guardians Nihilus Prime, which is a working title. It's not the official title. I don't think I'll keep it that, but it's as I'm building it, I'm trying to be very conscientious of dead ends and what is there. And the way the game is, I want there to be a heavy exploration aspect of it, but Selden has a lot of like magical abilities, and I'm trying to incorporate a good mix of leveling up, sort of like in Castlevania, but also item collecting in Metroid. So that's going to be an interesting thing. Okay, so do I try to just do this for speed, or do I try to 100% it? I'm going to try 100%. Because if I was doing it based on speed, I would totally ignore this area. And I want this missile pack. Although I could really save this for later. I have to come here a bit later, and it would cut down on backtracking if I didn't do this. But I'm going to grab that pack. That way I can start off with 10. It'll make killing the Chozo quicker. And I'll come back this way much later in the game when I have to go upstairs. This one, Castlevania, Resident Evil 2, are pretty much in my brain box, and I know exactly where they are. You can probably ask me at any point, and I would be able to answer where things are and how to get there. Ah, you jerk. I should unlock that door, but I'm not going to, because I don't want to backtrack. Oh, you jerk face. I'm out of practice. Get away from me. Ah. Oh man. I gotta get my movement in. I'm using a much stiffer controller, and I don't like it. Oh. Unfortunately, the only controller that I've played that has the same sensitivity as a old-style NES controller is the PlayStation controller, and I can't find a PlayStation controller that syncs up to the PC out of the box. There's always some sort of tweaking, and the new ones are a little bit better. The PS4, I had a PS4 that connected really well, but it wouldn't connect wirelessly. It always had to be dongled in. If I'm doing 100%, I can't get that yet, so there's a side room with a missile in it, but I can't get there without the bombs. If you're quick enough, you can actually get out that door, but I've only done it once. I think everybody dies to him the first time. The controller I'm using right now is an Afterglow controller, which is really cool, but it's a bit stiffer than what I would like. And you guys can throw all of your jokes in, however. Alright, brain box, brain hurdy. Okay, so if I'm 100%ing, then I should go and grab this item here. I really could have come back and got that later. My brain is slowly catching up with the map for best operation. But you see how there was a tunnel there, right? And at the end of that tunnel, there was something to find. If this was Hollow Knight, I know I'm going to keep crapping on the game. I would have gotten to the end of that room and there would have been nothing there. Like, oh, I broke through a door, I climbed through all this stuff, and there was nothing. Great. Good talk. So I think my best speed run with 100% is 2 hours. Hey, jerk face. My nose is running. But I'm trying not to catch it. Ugh. Excusez-moi. Alright, so that over there, if I remember correctly. I'm going to go this way first. See if I can do it on the first go. I did not do it on the first go. I guess I can grab that now. So I was trying to mock ball, but I did not mock ball very well. Ah, come on, you. It's gonna mess up my speedrun time. Oh, that's totally bust. You wanna leap right as you're entering the door transition, and then there we go. So that's a little glitch in the game where you get the speed boost from your run button, but that speed boost is supposed to cancel whenever you go into your morph ball. But the check that looks at that gets bypassed if you transition into the morph ball at a certain point. There's a weird mechanism in it that doesn't get checked. So up here, I'm also going to get these guys way early. I shouldn't have this. You don't get these until you beat Spore Spawn. And I have to blow my nose, which sucks because it's going to eat my time. In my brain box. You're a jerk. I'm trying to think. I don't want to think too hard though. If I remember correctly, this is just the map. I am going to just unlock the door. Those little side hoppers will kill me if I'm not careful. Yeah, it's just a map room. I'm not going to access the map because I like doing it without the map. So this room I could have skipped. Just like the other map room I could have skipped. This one is a save, which I'll ignore for now. And this, that is an energy missile refill. Now, if I die, I'm just going to stop. Whenever I speed run, death just means I don't go anymore. I could totally bypass Spore Spawn. It's better, actually, if I... Let me get that. In order to 100% it, I have to go and fight Spore Spawn. Because he has a missile that I need. Little dingle hopper. Um, I might be able to get into the side room there, but I'm not good at getting in there. I could have gotten that later, but charge beam is going to be useful. Thank you. Seriously? So that is a super missile, and I can, if I am good, there is a position. Forget exactly where. I think it's here. There we go. But this allows me to bypass spore spawn. So if I can get to my time of 2:30, I should be good. As long as I don't kill myself in this endeavor. Bye. Oh, stupid things. Those will kill me. They do an absurd amount of damage. I fell through that so many times the first time around because I didn't understand that I could use the B button, but that was kind of the point. Alright, I could technically try to go upstairs and get that, but I need high jump anyway, so I'm just going to go down and do high jump. That room I can't get into. So the room to my left, it's not worth going in right now because I don't have the equipment. And I can get power bombs, but I can get power bombs after. I don't need that. Although I probably should go get my health redone. Because I'm in danger. Crap. That's dangerous. I did not mean to fall there. I do want that. Thank you. No, I'm totally screwed. I totally busted that one. Okay, so that was fun. So 19 minutes on that. Let me let's go ahead and stop the timer. I'm not totally annoyed to the point where I would just stop, so let me reset the timer. I'll go to title. And maybe I'll just make better decisions on this one. a lot of speedrunners, at least the ones that I've seen, will start at the initial save to the planet, which is probably fine. I really wonder if those were captured or if those were levels that were played out with like a rudimentary AI. Because recording, full motion videos is a bit much, I think, for the SNES. I think it would be cheaper to just run those as automated animations than it would be to have them at FMV. This one, it's only like 3 or 4 frames with the animated Metroid, so that you could probably do and just render that Metroid. Same thing here. The Metroid is the only thing animated, but the characters are static. So you could have a single frame of just the Metroid in there. Or a single frame and then have the Metroid be the only animated piece. We don't have quite those limitations today, but it's interesting to think how they did it back then. Alright, and I'll start the timer as soon as I'm on the bay. Because I think the game actually starts the timer from... I don't think it starts from here. This is just a tutorial mission. So maybe the timer actually starts once you're on Zebus, because if you looked at the game time, it was 000. So starting from Zebus is probably fine. Like how the text on the door is like just some weird digital print to make it look like it's alien. The wall kicking mechanism that is in Guardians is based off of the wall kicking mechanism in here. So I studied how the wall kick worked and the timing of it, and if you were to play this or that, the feel of it is exactly identical. The difference is Selden doesn't flip between the two to the transition. Selden just does it. I can wall kick whether I'm flipping or not. Also, the game here wants you to succeed, so this is just giving you a taste of what's going to be coming your way. Make sure that you understand your abilities, how you can run, whatever not. None of the stuff here actually hurts you. Now, I learned that through the trial and error, but Mark Brown points it out in Game Maker's Toolkit. So, alright. If I die again, I will just start the timer, I think, from Zebs. Now, is it Zebs, Zebes, or Zebus? I think almost everybody pronounces Zebus, but... At least cover your mouth. We're all going to catch it. You like the purple stars in the background? Stars aren't purple, but it's just a nice backdrop. Even the intro of Guardians of Nihilus Prime is similar to this. Selden doesn't arrive in a spaceship. He's the Guardian of Life, so he's basically a god. So he lands on the planet sort of in a hero pose because he's very, very unhappy with the Pulsari at that point. Spoiler warning. So, in the story, Selden goes to the Pulsari homeworld, and they've been fighting with the Pulsari all this time. And the older Guardians had the younger ones, Zeldin, Jazra, Simon, Leon, Almir. They had them go on this, quest for getting, or basically go on a quest to save the. Sorry, I'm off track here. Can't chew gum and walk at the same time. I'm gonna. One thing that the Guardian game does not have is a title that pops up and freezes the game every time you pick an item up. that is one thing that needs to go. I'm not going to go to the side room. I don't need it. And now that I'm doing it over, I will ignore that until I have to be there, which won't be for a while. But it'll cut down on the time. Anyway, so the younger Guardians were fighting the Pulsari, and they were making a bit of a mistake. So they were using their abilities to fight them off, with like energy beams and that sort of thing. But they don't have to do that. But they were doing that because that's what they, as mortals, they kind of understood that's how things worked. They didn't quite understand what their power was, and so at some point Selden is, evaluating himself and the use of his abilities and the conflict with the Pulsari, and he realizes he's been going about it all wrong. That they're a race of warriors, and conflict to them is just, it's how do you say that? This is why I'm a better writer than a speaker, because I can think about the words versus whatever. But par for the course. That's what I was going for. So they want military conflict. They want war. They want challenge. And the harder the Guardians pushed back, the more the Pulsari, kept going. So, then tried to go out and do. Get rid of this guy real quick. Thanks. I want those. Thank you. Anyway. So the Guardians, they don't actually, like, the true Guardians, they don't interact with mortals. They're kind of a behind-the-scenes, sort of like angels, overseeing things, overseeing how different parts of the universe work. But when Selden realizes that he's been going about the conflict with the Pulsari wrong, Um, he goes to their homeworld and he gives them a warning. He says, you know, if you want war, you know, you can have war. Just make sure it's even. You know, if it's somebody who can fight back, that's one thing. But if you're fighting a defenseless world, then it's not going to be, you know, all that kosher. So I was hoping to get a missile pack because I'm low on missiles, and I wanted a missile, and I can't get missiles in here because that guy is unkillable, and that guy is annoying. But I need 3 more missiles to open that side door. You're a jerk. There we go. See if I can get this on the first try here. Ah, I could not. I'll just get it now. See if I can get into here. I totally foobarred that. Come on now. I jumped early. A better speedrunner would have had this already. Now, if I got there without the missiles, it wouldn't be the end of the road. I can get the super missile and open that. 1 super missile is equivalent to 5 regular missiles. You see how, like, again, the difference between Metroid and Hollow Knight, I'm finding all these different corridors in these different areas, but they're not empty. There's something here, you know? Stupid cold. Anyway. So he goes and has a chat with a Pulsari, and he says, hey, stop attacking defenseless worlds. And then they go to Earth. And then he's like, yeah, well, I realized that I don't have to play the war games with you. I can just erase you from existence because that's just an ability. As the Guardian of Life, he's connected to all life, and he can totally tap into that. And after so after that warning, they came to Earth, and the game takes place at the point where Selden goes to combat. You jerk. Not cool, bro. That's not cool. Them stupid side hoppers are gonna kill me. They do so much damage at this stage. This is the only way to refill. But her rate of fire right now is real abysmal. I know, I'm losing time just by doing this, but this is still faster than some of the other things. Die. So anyway, the story takes place right when yeah, the stream is still going, right? Yeah. It looked like my stream had stopped. Okay. Because that would have been lame. Okay, so this, I gotta be on like this plant right here. Ugh. Anyway, yeah, Selden he arrives to the planet when in the beginning, so he gets there. And then one of the so the Pulsar really don't do any magic, but they do understand the concept of energy. So they have a couple people on their planet that are versed in those abilities. So in classic Metroid fashion, the player will get there and after a brief use of the kind of ability Selden has, they're gonna lose all their power and then have to start over. Can't have a Metroid without, or a Metroidvania without losing your abilities. Alright, got that. That's all good. Hi, Side Hopper. A charge blast is not equivalent to a super missile, but it is pretty cool. Need to come in and get Spazer. Quite the weapon upgrade. One of the neat things about Super Metroid, as opposed to the other Metroid games prior to it, is each weapon upgrade you get some stackable abilities. Listen, jerk, I'm going to get rid of you. Little clampy jaw. Just to avoid you. Really? There we go. So I have a choice. I can totally fight Kraid now, or I can get the high jump boots. I like the idea of fighting Kraid now, but really there's no reason to. I'm torn. I like the idea of destroying Kraid, but really, I'm just going to get high jump. It cuts down on the backtracking, but it would ease the journey to just have the high jump boots. See, abilities and neat gadgets around every corner. There was something in here, versus there being nothing. I needed him for the door. Now I can't continue here until I have that. So one of the reasons to bypass to go kill Kraid first is you get the Varia suit first, and then you come down and get all your stuff and you can continue. This is a little bit of a backtrack because I got the jump boots first, but really I don't need them. I can totally get into here without them. So for example, in here, if I turn the jumpy boots off, I can totally get in without them. But the extra health pack is nice, and the jumpy boots are nice. So yeah, I don't really need that, but I do need those. I don't think I can get it yet, though. Turn the jump boots off. I'm trying to get that. Just not sensitive enough on the control. I can get closed, but come on, you. There we go. So yeah, I can't get that. As much as I hate backtracking. Baby Kraid. I don't think I'm quick enough to kill Kraid early. Yeah, I wasn't quick enough. You can kill him very quickly. Oof. The more proficient speedrunners can kill him. In the beginning, when he's coming out, right as he drops that hand, there's enough of an opening to just slam him with a ton of missiles. I have not perfected it, so I've done it a few times. You know, I used to think 100% speed run meant that I had to get all of the oh, you jerks. Meant that I had to fill in all of the map, but it's just items. Yay. But when I was a kid, I was so OCD about leaving any of the map open. Make sure I fill it in. My chat disappeared. These guys are lame, but this is the only way to kill them. And then there's that. Go away. My little alien bug, Lamoon, is based off of the little crab walkers that are in this game. Okay, so catching my brain up. I don't have speed boost, so I don't know if I can get in here yet, but I'm going to try. This will give me a bit of a head start. That's bad. So that's kind of BS. I'm actually hitting his hitbox, the little shooty head guy. I was shooting his hitbox. But now I have some mass beam. Look at that. I always kind of thought that the ice beam sounds like potato chips. Like if you were to bite a potato chip. That crunchy sound. Now, I do like getting a lot of things early, but that is not always the best solution. So, like, that little corner over there, I can't get that without power bombs. And I'm going to go this way to get those. Whoops, that was a bad jump. I don't care about you. Is it this one? I think it's the next one. These little slap happy guys. They're so fun. They're having such a great time. Okay. That one I don't care for, but I will try to get this. You know what? I have the freeze again. I'm just going to freeze it. Let's go here first. This area is a lot easier if I have the wave beam. I don't know if I can actually get it without wave beam. Cruddy duddy, I think I need wave beam. Yeah. Let's get wave beam. You're a jerk face. Nobody likes you. So I'll get speed boost, I'll go get wave beam, and then I'll come back for here. I guess I could fill up. Now, I like the speed booster effect quite a bit, so with Selden I made sure to have a lot of runoff space in the game so that he could run a lot. He can be pretty quick. Now here's where it doesn't make sense. This lava is going to fill up, right? Right, and now I'm going to go inside this door, and the lava's not there. Maybe it's a completely sealed room, but that's what it is. To get the wave beam, there's a secret up there, by the way, but I can't really do anything with it right now. You're not supposed to be able to get wave beam until you have the jumpy boots, or the the grappling beam. But if you can take a little bit of damage and just jump off the ledge there, you can totally do that. Nothing down there of consequence. I guess I'll go down, it's fine. No reason to go there. Wait for me. But I need the wave beam to activate that thing. I was trying to activate it without it, but it did not work. Wave beam lets you shoot through walls. That's the big thing about it. Reserve tank, real handy. Also, there's missiles. Trying to dodge that little pellet. That's like 25 damage. I'll take those. Alright, where am I going next? I need to go down there and get the missiles. I'm trying to see how well my memory keeps up with where I need to go. Pausing the game does not stop the timer. Let's see. If I go down there, that takes me back around, which I don't need to do because I already did all that. So I'm better off going down and then going to the left. I think that door will go through. Since I have speed booster, it should work. Which door did I come out of? I came out of that one. So this door I don't need, but this one is the one I want. So I'll go this way. Now I'm going over here because there's a missile pack. So I'm going to go get the missile pack, go down, and back through. That's a map room. Crap, I can't do that. I forgot, I need the bombs. So I do have to go down the other way first, which is annoying, because now I have to go back around. And I forgot, I don't have bombs. I'm just gonna go this way. I may have done this before. Ah. Poor planning on my part. Now, what am I going to do for dinner today? Any suggestions out there? Can I do this here? And the answer is yes. I thought I opened that door. Right, this should be an energy fill. That fills that, and then I can go this way. I think I have enough to kill him. I should be okay. Although I don't know if I can get to the end. He gets kind of stubborn at this point. Crockermeyer's death is pretty awesome. Kind of mean. I feel bad for him a little bit. Into the bubbles. It's a total fake out, but you're like, oh no. Eh. How did those bones get back up here? There's nothing left. But here I can get my my power bombs early. So I can get them from over here. Okay, so down here. I can go the upstairs route, but the upstairs route, I get more stuff this way. I still have to go get that missile, so that's why. More than one way to get across there. Die. Nothing else in here worth getting. There's that. I have the grapple beam thing. But it's an accessory that's not really needed, except for like some rare areas like this. Hi. Oops. Yeah, I probably could get the arc, but it's just, this is one of those few areas where it's actually useful. Nothing down in that basin, so goodbye. Same thing here. My reflex is to shut off the tool. So whenever I'm done with the tool, I shut it off, but really I don't have to do that. I can totally keep the tool active until I'm done with it. But you see, from the top, it's a green door, so I can't get in there from there. Ugh, I'm all wobbly. And that's a save room down there. And since this is a no save run, come here, you. I'm just gonna run away. Can't go that way. I don't need him. And this is one of the few areas, another area, I guess, where this is useful. And then up here, I can go back. I don't need you. I need this missile that's over here before I leave. Because there's no other reason to come back into here, so I want to get now. So there's that. I killed it. I don't want to kill it. Come here, bug. I'm going to use the bug for leverage. I guess the question is what's more annoying, going up or down? Probably would have been faster to go down, actually. It's a quick down and around. This is a bit more tedious. Wait. Deck some halls with stuff. But really, there's no reason to be in Norfair at this point, so I'm going to go back up. I'm going to go back through the back way, grab all this stuff. I can't get that until after... sorry, I'm just planning in my head. I can't get one of the back rooms. I can't get that until after I get the gravity suit. So I'm debating whether or not I want to go that route. It's a bit dangerous to go that route this early, just because I don't have as many energy tanks. I can go here though. It's actually dangerous to go here too because I have such low energy, and there's spikes everywhere. Spikes are totally murderous. I'll grab that later. I don't need the X-ray. Yeah. I like the little chrysalises. I think they're adorable. It's a save. This is a dangerous room. So I need to have missiles ready because these things will kill me. So much damage they do. There should be one more. That takes me into Meridia, but I don't need it yet. It's an escape. Alright. So I'm going back to Brinstar. Or sorry, Criterion. In the event that I need that door again. I'll get that in a minute. I could have ran through that. There are a couple missiles that I can get. Let's go ahead and do a fill. I don't know if I can beat Spontoon with 4. I got 4 energy tanks, 2 reserve. I might be able to do it with 4 and 2. Let's fill up. Trying to think of where the next good route would be. Bit of a danger route to do this now. I'm okay, because I can fill up at the thing. Okay, so I need to be in the middle. Crap, I missed. I need to be in the middle of that. That sucks. I don't want to go back around. Well, since I'm stuck here, I can go down and get those. No, I'm going to go back around. It's annoying, but I have to go back around. Fill back up. I don't think I'm doing well on my time. Too many mistakes. I hate repeating myself. So I'm looking at the playback for the video, and it doesn't seem like I'm all that far off. Come on, you. Alright, so there's a super missile down there as well. So being in the middle is what you want, and then you can get both. I'm debating on whether or not I should go back that way. Or should I go and try to kill Spontoon? Or Fantoon. I don't know why I keep calling Spontoon. I think I can do it with what I have, but I want to be cautious. And I want one more energy tank. So I'm going to backtrack a little bit. I'm going to grab this while I'm here. That was a bad. That was a waste. That's why I disable it. So there's a super missile up here. Since I'm here, I'll grab it. Get these while I'm on the way. If I'm right, there are several things that I can get before I go fight him. I'm going to go this way first, even though this is definitely a backtrack. I want that energy tank. Where are you? Little side hoppers. In case I need it. There's a lot of stuff I can get down there, but I need the speed boost or the other thing for it. It's like when I play Smash Bros. It's like, why are you facing the wrong way? Now I'm more than happy to go fight Phantoon. I like how I call him Spontoon for some reason. But while I'm here, I can totally go get this thing. And then I fall. We... That's a save, right? Oh, no. My brain like went to two different places. It said Super Missile. And I was like, wait, save? No. The save is below me. Richa. That's a save. Ah, come on, you. Alright, so which is the most efficient way back? This way, I think. Because the other way is a little more of a headache. This is straight up and over. But now we'll take on Phantoon and get the other stuff. A lot of the times I just turn the ice beam off because the ice beam will freeze him before killing him. And if I'm trying to run through an area, it's just easier to just blast and destroy than it is to get stuck whenever you freeze an object. Now there is a way to get across this really early with your speed boost, but it's a pain in the butt, and ah, man. I can try it, but yeah, that didn't even open. The fractured ones will break after a while. Anyway, you can speed boost across this. There's a missile down there, but I'll get it on the way. I'll get it now. I was gonna say I get on the way back, but I might not come back this way. You know, these doors are powered by energy, and you can energy blast them. Oh, I'm in the wrong area. I lost track of where I was. That's a save. These spikes will hurt you when they're off. Anyway, if the doors require an energy blast to open, and I don't think I can do this yet. I think I'm blocked. I am blocked, yeah. The one that I need is below him. Yeah, worth a shot. Anyway, if these require some sort of energy to open, and the power is off, Um, how am I opening them? I know, I'm not supposed to question it. Now he will punish you for using your super missiles. So I'm going to try to avoid using them. Your power blasts don't cause issues though. One missile should do it at this point. Although I think he's one blast away anyway. Yeah. If you hit him with super missiles, he does. He gets angry and starts smacking you. You can also stun lock him with regular missiles if you're quick enough. I'm not quick enough. As I recall, this is a map. So I'll ignore that. That's a map. There are super missiles up here. I've got this room. This. Ouch. I'm pretty much able to go and get the gravity suit and exit. I'm not gonna go in there yet. I need the gravity suit. all this stuff. I need to kill all the dudes. No. I always think those things say Kenmore. Kenmore, Kenmore. Try to get through this without touching any of these guys. Yay. There's 2 missiles out here, and then the booster. So where are you? There's a guy up here somewhere. There he is. Okay, so this one, I believe, is that, and we get this. Oops. But I need to be careful because there is a drop-off in here. So I'm trying to get up, and then up here. Jerk. But just to show you a good reason to turn the ice beam off is this. Oh, and charge. Gotta turn charge off. So if you want to do a quick fill up, just hang out and do this. So I just hold the button down, and it's just going to keep firing. And since the wide beam is going to, destroy everything. And so I don't have to sit there and try to time it. So welcome, welcome. If I didn't say hi to you already. Howdy, howdy. Once again, I don't see the chat. Like, it's very bizarre. Like, I don't see the chat. But let's see. It's weird. So I apologize if I don't see anything that you've said, but hello. And this little guy, he looks like me. He's the same color scheme. He's only there if you're in this middle section. Where are you? Just get in the... There we go. Come on over here. Here and then that. For a long time I was missing a reserve tank and I was like, where the heck is that reserve tank? So there's one. The other one that's most commonly missed is actually in Meridian. And I'll show it to you once I get there. Cool. So now that I have this, I can totes explore the underworld. Haha. I'm gonna go through Meridia. I don't need that thing yet. I'm not saving it, so we'll go this way. That was kind of funny. I coughed and farted at the same time. Better out than in, I guess. Alright. There's spikes down here, so I'm trying to avoid them. Energy tank. Come here, you. Some of the coolest stuff is in Meridia. Nothing in here worth having. You can kill those things, but there's no reason to. It's kind of the way things are in here. It's not that important. Trying to remember the thing, but I think I can go around this way and just go this way. Where is it? I don't know why the bomb wouldn't hit that. Speaking of, this is gonna bring me back down to the beginning of Brinstar. I can go there and get some stuff. Or not Brinstar, but Norfair. That is a save, which I don't need, and then here. Lots of tricky things inside of Meridia. I used to have dreams about this desert place. It's like deserty, but it's watery. There is a place down here. Yeah, that's nothing. Okay. I can't get up there until I beat him. So I'm just going here. It's easier if I don't have, or if I do have space jump, but does this allow me to go through? Does not. Come on, you. Okay. It's such a pain to get in there. I can get in there like this, but it's always such a pain. Oh, why? There we go. You jerk. It's faster if I leave. It's like, is this a creature or is it a robot? Like what is this? Little excavator. Now, if you look at the way it's configured, they couldn't make soft body elements. You know, it's real tricky to do that with what they had, so they made them a bunch of little circles. Same thing with like Ridley's tail. It's a bunch of little segments. It's like, we get it. We understand what that's supposed to be. Yay, jumping ball. Now I can jump. Alright, so I've got that. My brain is telling me that I left a missile behind, but I don't think so. Not here. It's in the deserty area. No. That's real annoying. Lost track of where I was. That is healing map. Gonna go get that missile pack that I lost. While I'm here. There's a save over here. See? I don't think I'm going to hit my 2-hour mark, but we'll see. I've had way too many backtracks at this point. Because we're almost at 5 o'clock. I'm not even halfway through the game yet. Start around 2, right? I always feel bad about breaking that because I like keeping it, but you know, it's supposed to break, so. Crap. Crap, I'm too early. I need to be on this plant. What kind of world has these bugs regenerate whenever you walk through a door? I mean, seriously. I missed the opportunity. It's only there for like 7 seconds or whatever. It's not pixel perfect, but you can certainly be off by a couple pixels and hit something. But generally, if you're mostly centered on that plant, you're okay. I'm at a loss. I think. Yeah. So this is a missile that had been missing for like forever. I think I had dreams about there being one here. See if I can get it without him. the physics are a bit wonky, so it's trying to get enough over, and then I can let go. There you go. Huh, he didn't wake up. Goodbye. Alright, the room that I was in. Leads to here. I can get it from down there, but I think I'll just do it from here. Might be I'll just get it from here. I'm just gonna run it. There should be a way to run. This is where I thought I was earlier. And I was like, no, I couldn't be missing that thing. It's not that one. Oh look, I found one dead end. Like one legitimate dead end. There aren't very many. Oh no, another dead end. Just kidding. Listen guys, you're kind of annoying. There we go. Thank you for the lift. We okay. This is where it gets a bit tricky. Nose is running, yeah. Actually don't remember. That's an exit rune. Okay. Where I want to go next is down here, and there are 2 of these. I'm going to go to the first one. That's really annoying. Come on, you. Ugh, you jerk. Now, with the bouncy ball, you can actually bounce off of the breaky thingies. So it's kind of handy. Come on, you. There we go. Let's try not to fall in there again. There we go. Power bomb, yay! And then I believe the exit is over here on this thing. No, I guess it's on the side. The last time I did a 100% on here was a couple years ago. I try to do it once in a while to keep my memory fresh. There are some things that are a little bit foggy. Like, there's a spot up here that is an exit. It takes me back to Brinstar, but I can't recall if there's a missile pack in there. I don't think there is, but crap. It's right up here. And I want to check it, but I'm pretty sure the answer is no. And I'd rather ignore it. Because I have enough backtracking with what I have to do already. That's a save over there. Breakaway. Which means I do have to go up this way. Come on, you. I had a technique for this. I don't remember what it was. I think it's just that, though. Anyway, this is where the bouncing is helpful, because I can bounce off of that. I can get this. And there's the last reserve tank. And those are slightly easier to deal with when you have space jump, but space jump doesn't quite work in this area, so. But onward towards space jump. You can also short step your speed boost. But it's such a annoying thing to do. That fish gave me, like, no health. I guess to get more popular, I'd have to scream like Markiplier. Ah, ooh. These are the little fake Metroids. They're annoying, but they're not dangerous. Oh, this. so clear out this. I don't recall there actually being anything in there except for a transport down. Although there is something over here. This is a missile refill. I think. It's either a missile or a health. Missile. Oh wow, that's all I only had 5. This is a save and a health refill. It looks like all my health is good. Yeah. This is all fake. I am now at 200 micellos. There are a few more packs remaining. It's a pretty quick way of getting rid of him. Or her. It's got all these little broodlings. Maybe it's a her. Hey, space jump. then when screw attack is a thing, it'll be so much nicer. It's basically flying. Before I leave Meridia, I want to get Plasma Beam, which is right around the corner. You're a jerk. This is here to kind of show you the power that you have after you get the beam. See how annoying that was? But now I'm going to come down here and get this beam. And that's going to be amazing. Plasma Beam will kill just about anything in one shot, and with the wave on there you get 2 Plasma Beams, which makes it even more deadly. Three health packs left. Oh, trying to think of where they are. I think all 3 are in Norfair. Don't think I missed any here. You see how much nicer it is? The sand pushes it down a little bit, makes it annoying. There's one this way. I'm gonna go get this one first. I don't need it just yet, but I really would just like to have it out of the way. Yeah, I guess I could solve that too. that is just a very expensive health refill. You know what? This is so much nicer to go through if I have screw attack. So I'm gonna get screw attack first. But I am getting this thing. Ridley's less annoying with an extra health pack. I didn't realize how far back this was. Many barriers to entry. So there's that one, and then the last two are back there is the X-ray scope. This thing. But I don't really need the X-ray scope. I can live without it. For the 100% completion, I will get it, but I'll get it when it's easier to get. Now it's time to go into the heart of Norfair. I'd be interested to see some other 100% speed runs. I think I can get down to 2 hours. If I don't backtrack as much. Yeah. This is this section. I need to go over here. In my brain box. Where am I supposed to go? This takes me around, I think. this door I could have gotten to, actually. If I had gone over. And then in here, with the gravity suit on, the orange lava does not hurt me. But the translucent stuff does hurt also. Rocking my jam here. I think it's easier to go this way. You notice the screen shake is applied to everything but Samus. Do the fake out, make you think it's Ridley. Now this fight is to show you that you have other weapons other than the super missiles, so it's to make you focus on your charge beam. Just show you, if you use your regular missiles on him, he'll just dodge them. If you use your super missiles, he throws them back at you. I mean, you can use them on him. He'll take a couple hits, but he'll chuck them. Got all this stuff. Got those. Here's screw attack, which is great. Energy recharge, I think. Yeah. As I recall, this isn't really... This is an exit. I'm gonna go back this way. Anyway, here's the exit. The last health thing is in Ridley's lair, but the one just before that is just before Ridley's lair. So over here is this. Now I have what I need to take down Ridley, so I'll go over there. You can fight Ridley with less, but why bother? Save room. You can't hit them until they're speckle. So I'm gonna take off Ice Beam and charge. Crap. So these will almost always drop something, but there's a random, thing for however many you get. But if you're full on health, you're guaranteed to get something worthy. Alright, so I have all of the super missiles. I'm missing some of the power bombs. I don't know how many power bombs I'm going to get. Those guys don't want to drop any. But these things will drop power bombs. Time to go in and battle Ridley. Now with Ridley, I do want the charge beam on. Yeah, I guess eyes won't hurt. He might be. Oh. There he is. Really might have actually been dead a little while ago, but and the last energy tank. Alright. Time to get out of here. There's a couple missiles on the way out. Do I have to kill these again? I didn't open this door, so... Okay. Huh. You jerk. Seriously? Never have issues getting out of here. That's really annoying. I believe the count is 230, 50, 50. So that means I have 4 more missile packs. Trying to think of where any are missing. I know there's one upstairs. There's a couple here where I loop around. So this. So there's one. I thought I shot that. As I was saying about button sensitivity, like I pressed the button, my brain registered, hey, that's a shot. I should have walked through that, which is why I look away. I'm like, well, I know I'm going through the door, but it did not. Stop going up. So I'm missing 2 more packs after this one. I know one's upstairs, and technically it's criteria. Trying to think of where the other one's at. That was the secret that I couldn't do earlier. And I got all the ones in here. Pretty sure I got all those down there. I don't think I'm missing any in that area. Let's go fill up, and then I'll know. I'll be able to gauge better, because I think so the count so far suggests that I'm missing 2 missiles. I'm trying to think of where the other one is. So right now it's not producing bombs, health, or whatever because those are full. So it has no real other choice except for missiles, or super missiles. And there's a bit of RNG. I'm kind of stalling, because I'm not sure where the other one's at. What did I miss? I know there's one upstairs in that area. What have I missed here? I don't think I missed. Or have I not gone? I got those. Got all those. That's a map room. I got those. I got the only pair that's, or the only missiles that are in there. Are there any in Meridian that I haven't grabbed yet? Did I grab the ones in the very, very beginning? I got those behind the door. Going through a mental checklist here. So remember that I was saying that in Meridia there was one area that I wasn't sure if there was missiles? I'm gonna go back. I don't think there are, but I'm gonna go back. And then I can just check that spot. Got all these. This takes me upstairs to that exit point. I think it's just an exit. I don't think there's anything in it. But if there is, then I'll be alright. Oh, wait a second. What's above me? Is that okay? What is that? I think that's health. No, that's health. Okay, that's Mr. Refill. Here's that exit. I don't think I missed anything on the way to Spore Spawn. There might be missiles in here, but I don't think so. It's just so much easier to get through with screw attack. Actually, I got those. Let me check down here. I think I know the answer, but yeah. Unless both pairs are upstairs, unless both missiles are upstairs. And I think that might be the case. There's a hidden... I need that again. Ah, wrong thing. I think there's two in here. There's one here, one in the corner. So that's full, and now I can go down and destroy Mother Brain. You see that, like, so far of the entire game, there was only one spot that I checked officially that was just a dead end that had nothing in it. There was one of those, right? By comparison, Hollow Knight is full of that stuff, and it drives me nuts. You'd be like, oh, well, you just never got through, what, Pantheon of Pain or whatever it was. Not true. It was quite painful. one of my students likes Hollow Knight so much that he finds ways of breaking the rules so he can install it on his computer. And I always have to have him, like, get rid of that. You knew that was supposed to have that. He's like, oh, but... He's like, you can't tell my mom. I was like, I most certainly am going to tell your mom. Why wouldn't I? That's not fair. It's true. It's not fair that you're breaking school policy. Even this little dead end is not really a dead end. It shows you what bosses you've defeated, and then once you do that, you get this hidden area. So, what I normally do is I save at the ship at this point, once I've done my run. That way I can fill up. If you save in here, you cannot get out of here. There's a save right there. You're stuck. Actually, that's the last save that you have before you get to the outside. Now this gate's going to be locked here, so I have to get all these Metroids. That's one. Two. Those Cheerios are annoying. Ah. There's only three. You don't want a Metroid to grab you though. They're really annoying. No, that's not cool. Damage. This is always cool. Bam. Wait, how is he still floating? Like, seriously. There is a way to get out of here without getting captured. I'm gonna try. Ah, I did not. You have to keep spinning around the Metroid so he keeps looping. Oh, that would have been good, but I jumped out of there. That's also a save. There's a couple fake out moments, you know. If you get behind her, she just creams you. So I'm kind of helpless here. Can't get up at this point. When she drops below 50 health or whatever. Yeah, so what's his face is going to come in now. Yeah. That was the Super Metroid. I'm sad. But by your powers combined, I am Skittles. If you have the hyper beam in the beginning of the game, it'll kill anything in like one shot. It's cray. Taste the rainbow. Ew. It's been a while since I've escaped from here, so let's see if I can do it. Should I save the animals? The bomb is set. Escape immediately. Uh. I'm failing at this. Thank you. That was so lame. Really, this is about the same speed as using the space jump, because I have to wait half a second before I can hit jump again. So it's about the same speed. Although if you're quick enough, you can speed boost up out of there. It's one of the few areas where the things don't get in your way. Let's go save the Angimals. Wow, the shaking prevented it from hitting. Be free, friends. Gotta save the Angimals. You don't have to save the Angimals, but you must. $54, $53, $52. Could I dance? Could I wait? I could wait for like 1 second. And this is very much taken after the ending of Aliens. And if you do it right, you should see a little escape pod escaping on the right from the explosion. There it goes. That means you save the Angimals. The operation was complete. Clear time 2:24. Hey, not bad. So I did make it within my time. Let me stop my timer here. This says 3:08. Weird. Huh. So now we're gonna wait for the credits to see what my percentage was. Dun, dun. So that is Super Metroid in a shell of nuts. I'm still here. I'm just laying down. Sitting all that time is just makes your legs go numb, you know? Alright, moment of truth here. Do I get the good ending? Hey, look at that. We get Samus in her underwear. And my rate for collecting items is 100%. Yee. Huh, see you next mission. Yay. And that will conclude this episode. Hang out with me next time.